Hey there folks, I figured I would pick up and knock out a quick update of the good old Final Fantasy IV game. Because this particular chapter is, if you played the game, is going to be a lot of kind of cutscene activities, so I thought I'd knock this out real quick and get this on the way to the next portion of the game, where should be a little less cutscene, or, you know, I don't know what you call it cutscene wise, as far as, you know, the good old 16-bit era. Not really a cutscene, but no, I would kind of suggest coming in here and buying the demon set of armor while you're here, as well as picking up one of the additional claw types. You'll notice he's already got a fire claw equipped. And it's actually pretty interesting the way his claws work. They don't both do their damage type. See, like, you notice his attack damage doesn't change at all, or his attack power, but the damage type that the claws do are applied separately. So, if an enemy is weak against fire but not ice, it will do the extra damage as if though you were only using fire. And at the same time, if they have a weakness to, let's say, a strength against fire, let's say they absorb fire, instead of actually doing the fire damage, it will just do the ice damage. So it's actually quite beneficial. I don't know if, you know what, I'm going to try leaving him unequipped. You know what, no, I'll equip him. I have this sneaking suspicion that maybe these monks work like the old, you know, Final Fantasy I type monks, and that maybe they get less evade as they equip armor, but we'll see. Maybe that's not true, and I'm imagining things, but Monk Yang seems to get beat on a lot. I mean, he seems to get hit for a lot of damage, so I wonder if maybe that has something to do with it. Anyway, conversation. I do kind of like the ghoul theme. This is definitely one of my favorite themes of the actual areas. Too bad you don't spend a lot of time here outside of this particular portion of the game. Again, I thought this was kind of one of the cool points of the game here. You're kind of just defending this castle from waves of enemies coming to try to take the crystal from you. Let's see what we can't do with these guys. Again, if you want to get additional, or some extra XP out of this particular portion of the game, you kind of want to attack the captains first. Or at least take them out before you take out the warriors, because once you kill both the warriors, the captains run off. So yeah, he's confused, which doesn't really change anything because he only does that. Man, Edward got beat on. You restored double power. And the guy's probably gonna be dead before I get this potion off, so. But you do get about maybe 150 XP or so out of just killing that additional guy. So it could definitely be worth it, especially since the captains don't really do anything to you. Oh, Oh, hey, random explosions. We should probably go. Monsters, you say? I do need to get him to use his potion because that's kind of the only difficult parts about this portion of the game is that there's no downtime between fights, so you kind of have to get all your healing in the combat portion. So I have to take care of the fleshy. Sahagans. It's killed pretty easy. Man. Maybe they shouldn't have been defending those shops, because, I mean, there's not really much point to doing that, is there? Pen crush them. Which is always a good idea. Crushing them, best idea ever. I think the only problem with crushing them is the fact that we're kind of getting a little bit beat up. You know what, let's do a quick heal, even though it's not quite as effective, but, you know, hey. Punched in the face. Or, you know, technically stabbed, but it kind of always sounds like it makes that face punching noise when you attack. Alright, I was about to pop another potion there, but I figured that would probably take him out. And levels, oh, source of books, always good. I guess technically we locked that door with the other guy's body because we kind of lost one there. You fool! Gargoyle? I think we would have noticed this earlier. The guy's rather low. I've got an X potion. Let's try that out. Maybe a waste, but you know what? Getting him back up to full there is most important. Man, he got beat. And some more of these common dudes. I believe the Leshy is actually probably the most, easily confused out of the three, so if you want to take one out real quick, that's usually the best guy to aim for. And Cecil's usually got enough armor by this point that most guys aren't going to be much of a threat to him. Oh, Edward. Just leave him there. These guys aren't really all that difficult anyway. I'm going to use potion because I really don't want to lose a guy on the very last fight for the Crystorial, but you know, could very well happen. man. Hopefully he'll go hide. Yep, there you go. I don't think I can... Yeah, I guess I can have him defend off screen. Man, yeah, I don't... Maybe it's just the fact that Yang doesn't have Cecil's, you know, defense. He's got hit points, but hit points don't mean you're gonna absorb damage, so it just means you're gonna take a lot more. Hey, it's a guy we know. I was always kind of confused as to why Cecil would be so happy to see Kane at this point. Like, you have to suspect something. Like, oh, all these monsters were here, and now Kane's here? He's also no longer Kane, he's just a dragoon. Yeah, no matter what, you're gonna get ravaged by this particular encounter. I don't think there's anything you can do about it without, you know, some kind of cheat, which would probably break the game. That theme. I'd rather like that theme. Actually, you know, I kind of rather like a lot of the music in this game. Now that I've absorbed this woman in my body, I will leave. I too often say arg when I wake up in the mornings and feel real bad. I think you're ready, but the sad music theme is played. We've obviously done something bad. What? What's going on down there? That's kind of weird. Yeah, I have noticed a few little, like, graphical snafus with this particular... I don't know if it's just the emulation or the ROM's bad or whatever, but every once in a while those pop up and it's a little distracting, but you know, it doesn't break anything. So now that we have completed that gauntlet, we can come over here and loot some treasure. Shield, eh? I think I'll take it. Excellent. And now we can go... Oh, there's also like the health pot. Oh no, sorry. Her issues. Silly me. Thinking it was the health pot. None of these guys say anything too terribly interesting, except them lamenting the fact that they're not Yang. Oh yeah, that's right. You need to come up here and go to the inn. And by inn, I mean hang out and talk. You would think that they wouldn't be all that concerned about boats because they have airships. And aren't airships just flying boats anyway? Perhaps you will find your answers in Baron. Or in fortune cookies. Dark Knight came to the many years ago. Huh? I'm not sure, like, if Dark Knights weren't all that, revered of folk, well, would you keep something like that they just handed you called the Deathbringer? Or would you just, oh yeah, let me, I'll put that in my junk drawer. Only pull it out on special occasions or whatnot. Obtained tent. And I normally don't show off the dancing girls, but I just particularly like this one. I figured I had to show it off. What's up? What the hell? And in the original Nintendo or Super Nintendo version, they still said "achoo" after everything. So I thought it was kind of hilarious that this dancing person was jumping around, sneezing all over the place. It's like, what the hell is going on? Of course. And he still kind of says the "watch you." Oh, extraordinary magnitude. Alright, General Akbar. Bartender. Bartender at night. Admiral by day. I think there's maybe a few treasures over here, which would be worth checking out. Rage of Zeus. We just keep that in our pot. Potions, things, bomb fragments. Some people to talk to. We can change our name, but we don't want to do that. And Yang's wife, hey. Non-stick frying pan. That won't come into play at any point in this game. I kinda was hoping to maybe keep this a little bit shorter, but I do want to kind of get through this next chunk of cutscene too, so I can kind of leave it at the next section. But we do have something to check out now. This boat here. And another cool little theme. The voyage theme. I also think it comes back for, well, some stuff in the future you'll see. The dwarf theme even? Interesting. Hey! Off we go. On our automated journey. And And unlike the After Years, if you've read any of the playthroughs of that, I don't think we're gonna run out of any sail fuel. If he's not, we will just kill everybody until we find him. Oh crap. Shiver me timber, here we go. Sailors don't talk like that. Man, that looks like the most derpy water dragon ever. He just wants a sandwich. Hey guys! Oops. So nobody else but Edward. Nobody else gets shuffled around or anything, just Edward float off to the side away. Oops. We seem to have done something wrong here. We sailed directly into it. Looks like you're on the beach, Cecil. Time for a relaxing vacation. Vacation in sadness, as the theme would suggest. Oh. I guess I'll just stab this bird. Ouch. Bird attacks twice, and it hurts. Not good. Ouch. It still hurts. It is still hurting us. Stab it. Quickly. Why is it not dying? Come on, die. Die, bird, die. Man, this thing's kind of tough for a random encounter outside of a plot town. Okay. This thing died pretty easily at the very beginning of the game. What the hell's going on? It'd be kind of hilarious if I died right here. Which I might very well. I don't think I have anything that will heal me for a significant amount, so... Low potion. Alright, I need to run. Jeez. That would have been bad. You know what? Oh, nah, let's go check out this town first. Surely we can stay at the inn here. Oh, crap. I don't think they're going to be very happy about it. Oops. I think I probably deserved that. Alright, folks, till next time, I guess we will continue the journey of Cecil the Frog and see what happens from here on out. So, till then, folks, have a good one.